What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Fresh Cuts back at it again with another coat review. And today we got a good one, guys. We got a good one. So we got the Mackage Kent puffer versus the Moncler Ekrans puffer. This is going to be a huge debate. Shout out to you guys. Like, comments, and subscribe. I appreciate the support. My last comparison video did over 100,000 views in 3 weeks. Man, like, that's outstanding. I couldn't believe it myself. This one is going to be spicy. This definitely comes down to preference. If you guys feel like either or is better, I can't really argue with you. But today we're going to have an answer for you guys, and we're going to keep it real 100%. So let's get into it. This coat came to $890 from Saks Fifth. Start with now is the Neiman Marcus Moncler Ekrans size 2. As you can see, $1,560, $1,560. All right, you guys, I'm gonna start the video off doing the comparison with the Moncler Ekrans. This is a size 2 in the red colorway. And I see a lot of people on my recent video saying, yo, the coat look too small for you. Look at the arm length. Look how it hangs on you. And my response to that is, you ever see cowboys in the movie and they be having them small motorcycle jackets on? They're doing it because it's a style. This is a styling coat. If you're buying this coat to be warm, you're buying it for the wrong reason. This is basically so that it fits you pretty slim. You want to buy the Moncler Ekrans slim. Now, certain people, they might like the baggier look. I'm not judging. You do what you want to do. But for me, I just feel like the slim fit look just plays the part. It just makes it look so smooth. This is the Moncler Ekrans, guys, and it does its job. Now, I wouldn't wear this coat under 33-degree weather. When it comes to rain, when it comes to climate, everybody knows you can't have the Moncler on. To a certain degree, you're not supposed to have it within critical weather conditions, Same thing with the Mackage. Any kind of puffer you can think of, you're not necessarily supposed to wear it within, conditions like harsh weather and everything. This is 90% duck and 10% feather. The Mackage and Moncler is both nylon material. But if I had to edge somebody when it comes to comfort, I will say Moncler takes the lead in that. And you gotta imagine, like, it's crazy comparing both of these coats because the Mackage is $890. Meanwhile, the Ekrans is $1,560. So the fact that we have to compare these coats says a lot. When it comes to style, I feel like Moncler kind of takes the lead just because that Moncler kind of originated the whole puffer look. They might not have been the first ones to come with it, but for a long time, Moncler been hitting people upside the head. See, now it's cool to get a puffer jacket, but back then, I feel like Moncler really took that and made it their theme. Still catches everybody's eye. Meanwhile, the Mackage Kent colorway, the blue that I got, is turned people's heads, but that red Moncler, it just does its job. And the value, I'll give it to Moncler because Moncler, if you haven't done your research, Moncler definitely been raising the prices up throughout the whole year, These coats were like $1,000 not that long ago. Meanwhile, Mackage, I don't know how the resale is. Like, if you keep your Moncler in good condition, you can sell this coat. Like, I guarantee you, after this video, they will raise their prices up throughout the whole years. It just elevate and the prices skyrocket out of nowhere, Moncler is a big deal. So when it comes to value, I will have to say Moncler does keep its value for a long time, just as long as you keep it up. Moncler is actually an investment. I know you guys like, yeah, right, that's a stupid investment. But it's a lot of people that's willing to buy your coat, you know what I'm saying? Because the prices is going to the roof. You put your money towards a Moncler, if you treat it right, give it the right treatment over the years, you will get your money's worth. NFC code that's located in the left side pocket to authenticate your coat. Now, a lot of people say that the fake Monclers also have the NFC codes. I don't know how true that is, but if so, they're very crafty. They're very good at what they do. So You know, you guys gonna have to keep up with receipts. You know, people should have paper receipts. People should have email receipts just to make sure that their coat is all the way real. But right now, Mackage unfortunately doesn't have the NFC code. Now, when it comes to the warranty, this one is very tricky, you guys. And this, you know, I need somebody in the comments to let me know about the warranty, because I looked online and Moncler has some restrictions for the warranty. I know people personally that said that they have an issue with Moncler when it comes to warranty. Meanwhile, Mackage, I never heard anything bad about when it comes to warranty. They all say lifetime warranty. I never heard anything bad about the Mackage Kent Puffer, about their warranty. But as far as Moncler and their warranty, I heard good things and I also heard bad things. I hear a lot of restrictions. I heard if something happens to your jacket and it's like down coming out of your jacket, that there's kind of like a limit towards if they can repair it for you or they can give you a new one, or they just be like, there's nothing we can do. And it's a thin line. It's like so many barriers. I don't even know the whole specifics about it. But when it comes to warranty, I'm gonna have to give it to Mackage, just because, you know, Moncler, for the price that you pay for Moncler, you should be able to get a new jacket if anything happens to it. Straight up, you know, a $1,500 jacket, you should be able to replace it. You should be able to fix it right then and there. And I feel like there's no excuse for that. With Moncler, they might do a good job with the warranty. I'm not sure, but I have heard mixed reviews about it. Now, when it comes to the wrist warmth, Moncler doesn't really protect your wrist, you know, with the nylon material that it has. It's just nylon. It's not really protecting your wrist. And like I said before, Moncler is not really for warmth, and it's just made for style. Meanwhile, the Mackage does have wrist protection, wrist warmth. You know, this thermal make a difference when you're wearing this out in the public. When you don't have the wrist protection right here, you're allowing cold air to come through the sleeve, and that makes a big difference, you know. So shout out to Mackage for taking that. When it comes to wrist warmth, this coat is better, 100%. Another thing that I love about the Mackage Kent is that it has this, I don't know if you can see it, but you do have the hand warmers placed inside the pockets. When I was doing the review for the coat, I said that's one thing that I love about Mackage versus Moncler. It seems like Moncler set the trend for puffer, but it took a brand like Mackage to really, you know, improve it and give it features that it needs, you know, because a lot of people wear Moncler just for the style. But what about if you had the style and the warmth? So Mackage is basically, you know, putting it all together and putting it in one big pot. And I love it. I love the fact that Mackage really took advantage of the puffer look, but also giving you the warmth attached to it, just like they're supposed to. You know, if you're buying $1,000 coat, you might as well be warm too. When it comes to the material, like I said before, you guys, this is 90% duck, 10% feather, nylon material, just like the Moncler. I remember I gave this girl a hug, right? And when I hugged her when I was wearing this jacket, she was like, wow, like, your coat is so warm and it's so puffy. Like, the girls like the puffiness on the jacket. So this is something straight up. If you trying to get the girls, you trying to get the shorties on your, you know what I mean? This is definitely something to wear, you know, because I feel like girls really like soft things and things that look good. So you have the colorway and you have the soft materials that it has. I'll definitely give the soft materials to Mackage all the way. I know Moncler Maya has the mock neck too, but on Mackage, they've really put extra materials, extra protection where your neck is. And that really helps in the wintertime, you know, because you don't want to get sick. And first thing, you get sore throat. So extra protection on your neck. I feel like that's a good touch on a puffer. So shout out to Mackage for that. I really like the fact that Mackage put on the extra protection on your neck, you know, just in case of sore throat and everything throughout the whole weather condition. So I'm going to definitely give that to the Mackage. Another thing people want to know is which one is easier to clean. And honestly, these coats are new. I'm still, you know, getting to wear them every day. That somebody bought the coat, got the coat dirty, and they said that all they had to do was wipe it off and it just went away. I don't know how true that is, you guys, but that sounds pretty good to me. I never heard somebody say, "Oh, my Moncler got dirty and it was hard for me to wipe it off." So I'm not really sure how difficult it is to clean it, but I know for the Mackage, I already heard somebody said that it was easy to clean. So shout out to the Mackage for that. I'm gonna see for myself one day. I don't plan on getting my coats dirty, but they are the same material. So I would have to say it's kind of like a tie. But if I had to edge it to somebody, I would say that the Mackage is easier to clean. Now, when it comes to the sizing, this is a size 42, which I believe is a large. And the Moncler is a size 2. And the reason why I got this a large, I didn't even know it was a large. When I tried it on, I was like, yo, I love this. You know, I'm 6 foot, 160 pounds. This is not too small for me. You know, the arm length is pretty good. You know, and I don't feel it's very comfortable. It's very lightweight, very lightweight. But when I tried it on, it's a difference when you tried this on versus if you tried the Moncler on. When I tried on the Moncler, I was like, yeah, cool. But when I put on that Mackage, I was like, yo, the materials is soft. Like I was not. I honestly, when I bought this coat, guys, I did not know how good the materials were. Even though they are the same material, nylon, it's still different when you put on that Mackage, man. It's so, I don't know. Even the materials, I feel hotter in this jacket than I do with the Moncler. So I'm gonna definitely have to say, when it comes to warmth and when it comes to sizing, I would have to say Mackage takes the lead in that, you know. And just like I said before, it's like Mackage studies Moncler and try to see what they can improve in that Moncler hasn't improved in, because Moncler is not changing its style. It's always going to be the same. That's how they value their coats, you know. But like I said, it was a styling jacket, so it kind of makes sense. Another thing I like versus the Moncler, the interior pockets. Mackage has 2 interior pockets. Meanwhile, Moncler only has 1 interior pocket. Mackage have a pocket right here for a zip and another one right here. So this one vertical and this one is horizontal, and I feel like that's a very good touch. You know, like I said before, Mackage is definitely doing their homework. Something to think about, Mackage doesn't have a side pocket. Meanwhile, Moncler does have a sleeve pocket. So that's something to really look for when you buying both of these coats. When it comes to the hood, I think Mackage has the better hood overall, and I really like the drawstrings that it has. It can close in just like that, you know, if it's raining hard outside, which I don't recommend you wearing the puffer coats, either of these coats, honestly. But if it is raining, I do feel more protected in the Mackage, so that pretty much answers your question for that. And also the hood, I feel like the styling of the hood with the Mackage logo right here, very classy, very nice. It's not too wide, you know. It pretty much does its job. And the hood on the Moncler, this is pretty much how it looked. It got this hot nylon material in the hood as well. In my opinion, I think that the Mackage hood looks a little bit better. And these are the drawstrings. As you can see, it's not as easy like it was on the Mackage, so that's another plus that I give. But the Moncler Ekrans hood is not that bad. If I had the Moncler Maya, I could probably have a closer comparison when it comes to the hood. But I'm going to still give the W to the Mackage. Something that I really like with the Moncler is that it has the authenticity stone right here on the zipper. I really like that feature, and I really like these zippers. You know, you got 2 zippers in case you want to switch the style up. And something that I noticed with the Mackage, you only have 1 zipper. You don't have no zipper at the bottom. This is your only zipper. And the zipper is nothing much. You just have a leather patch with the Mackage logo on there, the M. So when it comes to the zippers, I feel like Moncler definitely has better material. Like I said before, guys, this is very debatable. You know, if anybody feel like the Moncler is better than the Mackage Kent, then you know, I can't really argue that. You know, this definitely comes down to preference. But when it comes to overall, just the puffiness of the coat, the warmness, you know, the wrist protection, the full protection that you have with the hood, um, the buttons, the quality of it. Um, Overall, I have to say Mackage. You know, it's the better price. It's basically the same thing as the Moncler. Now, Moncler is better when it comes to throwing on outfits, getting fly. You know, basically a styling jacket is way better for that. But if you want to talk about just the overall thing, you know, if you want to go outside and really be warm but also look fly, then you have to go with the Mackage. To each his own. I know a lot of people are going to disagree. I know they're going to say, you know, the Moncler is a better coat. But overall, it's kind of like, it's a very close battle. It's kind of like Apple and Android. You know, you got people that say that Android is better. You got people saying that Apple is better. And between these two, you know, the Mackage is pretty much like the Android. You know, everybody is on Apple side. Everybody love Apple. Everybody love Moncler. But when it comes to Samsung, you can't deny that they definitely put in work. And sometimes they are cheaper and they're better to manage overall. When it comes to Mackage, you know, it's just too smooth, man. They just do everything right when it comes to the material. It's like everything that they seen Moncler do, that they when they mess up, Mackage pretty much takes everything and was like, you know what? We'll see what you lacking in and we'll try to make it better. You know, list of improvements. They definitely did their homework when they made this puffer jacket. Like I said before, it's a very close call. There are no wrong answers, you know. Like if you rock with Moncler, you rock with Moncler. If you rock with Mackage, you rock with Mackage. Basically, both of them do their job. And when I'm telling you things that I don't like about Moncler, it's not that I hate Moncler. It's about both of them are very similar. Both of them are pretty much the same darn coat, if you ask me. So when you have to nitpick, you have to see which one you really like, you know, and not being biased because Moncler costs more than a Mackage. You know, I want to be fair to you guys. I want to really let you guys know which one is better overall. We're not just talking about price. We're talking about the features. We're talking about the longevity. We're talking about what happens to your coat if anything happens to it. What if it get damaged? Well, what about the warranty? You know, you have to break every single thing down to a decimal, you know, to pretty much get an answer. But like I said before, there's really no wrong answer. But to me, Moncler is in his lane of its own, you know? Moncler is really like fly, laid back type of outfit. Meanwhile, the Mackage is laid back. It looks cool. It looks great or whatever. But it also has the warmness behind it. It also has the features behind it. It also has that very soft material that you have. You know, when you're giving that girl a hug and she feel the softness of your coat, you know, it's a little different, you know, because it's not just about styling. It's about warmness. It's about the overall picture. And sometimes us as people, we see, oh, Kanye West used to wear Moncler. Oh, this rapper wear Moncler. This rapper wears Moncler. Meanwhile, the Mackage doesn't really get the appreciation that it deserves, you know? It's like name over quality type of thing. So if you really like the name over quality, then the Moncler is good for you. If you like the quality, you like what something brings to the table, you know, and not what it looks like, then you have to go with Mackage, you know, overall. But these coats, like I said before, these are two very dope coats, you guys. You know, this is definitely not a diss. I salute both of these brands. Shout out to Moncler, shout out to Mackage. Both of these coats are beautiful in their own way. Moncler is really for the outfits. Mackage is more so everyday type of use, more durability. I just feel more secure in it. It's almost just as comfortable. It just don't have the hype behind it. And whatever Moncler is not doing right, Mackage is doing right. So overall, I have to give the winner to Mackage. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think the Mackage is better than the Moncler? Do you feel like the Mackage is better than Moncler in this area, but overall Moncler still takes the lead? I would love to see what you guys think. We're going to agree to disagree. This is going to be a lot of few going back and forth, but you know, I'm ready for it. And yeah, man, like, comments, and subscribe. Salute to everybody, man. Happy holidays.